Welcome back to my channel. This is Midwest Mama. I am here for a July monthly. It is the 15th as I'm filming this. I've had a busy July so far, and I was in pain, and I'll get to that. But it is almost 1 in the morning, so let's get going. I don't have that busy of a month, but I have like put out a bunch of the boxes already. I see the one thing I forgot is trash day stickers, so let me get that super quick. Okay. First of all, if you notice, I have a new pad here on my desk. I decided to go with pink bows. Anywho, this kit is from Stellar Fox Studio as usual. I almost was thinking about not getting any more from her because a lot of my kits, not my monthlies, but like my weeklies, they were getting like stuck. When I would try to peel the sticker, a bunch was getting stuck. But her stuff is so affordable, so I'm just kind of like, you know, dealing with it. I'm trying to say, you probably can't even tell, but there were some that I had to like use my scissors with. Anywho, let's get started. I'm already just going off a topic here. Okay. There's nothing on the first, nothing on the second. Look at that. I already put a doo-doo sticker on there. We have Payday. And my son had a haircut. Oh my God, I'm forgetting stickers. Okay. It is Payday. So let's start with that. I'm trying to think what color we should bring in. I think we're gonna do a black, and there are 3 paydays this month, so let's put one there, and then we have one on the 17th and the 31st. Now, I've said this before, I don't know, 3 paydays don't do nothing for me. It just means I have like mortgage here and mortgage here. So, yeah. Well, I do. I probably should have paid mortgage like in June, but we're not talking about that. Okay. My son had a haircut. So let's pull that. And then we're done with the Payday stickers. Oh, we're going to barely fit in bowling here. Okay. Yeah, his appointment was at 12:45, and then we had our bowling. So I know I pulled bowling stickers, it's just a matter of finding them. Okay. Just gonna put it right there. And guys, we have not been doing good. We are now in 11th place out of 15. Yeah, we were doing good the first couple weeks, and I don't know, my husband and my daughter tanked. I'm always around my average. My average is 111, so it's not that hard to get it. I did good last week. But yeah, we're not doing so hot. So, okay. The 4th was obviously the 4th of July, but we went to a baseball game that almost was rained out. This is our 2nd year going. So I'm just going to put, there we go. And it's our local baseball team. It's college ball. And it's always really fun. They've never lost a game. It did get rained down and started at 7:05, but I'm still going to put 5:30. But at the end of the game, they do fireworks. I think it was 2-0 is what they won by. So yeah, it was a good game. It ended up, because we had a really, I think the 2 days before it was rainy, and so this one was like an iffy day, but it all worked out well. The 5th, nothing. The 6th, nothing. The 7th, so I had a doctor's appointment, and this is where I'll get into why this is so late. While I was bowling, I pulled, I'm not sure if I did or not, and I still don't know, but I pulled like kind of like to the right of where the gallbladder is. I felt like a strain there, but then it like radiated like to where and I've had gallbladder issues before. And if you've had all gallbladder issues before, it's under the right breast. And that's what it felt like. But usually it's right under the breast. And it was like a little bit over, under there. And I mean, it hurt. It was hard to sleep on. And I've had this pain before. I've had gallbladder attacks. And when I was hospitalized for pancreatitis because of the GLP-1 shot, my gallbladder was also very enlarged during that time. So like, I'm not unfamiliar with it, but it took like 2 weeks for it to like kind of get better. So the doctor, she wasn't really, but the thing is like 15 plus years ago, I was supposed to get it out. I was supposed to get it out 2 years ago. So I don't know, but that's what I went to the doctor for, just to kind of, have her, talk to me, touch the area, and get referrals going. So my doctor's appointment was at, I'm just going to say my appointment, and it was at 11:15. Okay, Kayla had therapy at 1:30, and she is actually done. She told me that she is good and she doesn't need to go, and I told her that it's always there if she needs it again. So I'm really happy that she's done and that she took, whatever the therapist gave her, and she's using it. So I'm really proud of her. Kayla had Festa practice from 5 to 7 p.m. this evening. Nothing the 8th. The 9th was my petty, and it was an early appointment. We book me out almost 6 months, and just kind of goes like every 2 weeks in her book. But I wasn't in there. So I had to take an early appointment, but that's fine. And then this is where the red nails come in. I decided to do that again. I'm probably going to go hot pink again. The 10th is back to our bowling league. So yeah, guys, so I was in pain. And so I kind of really couldn't do much. Now I'm, back. The reason why I took so long for me to film this is because I've been cleaning my house since I've been feeling better. And we just had our annual barbecue. So I was really busy doing that. Okay, so rum bucket again, and it was at 6:30. And then Miss Kayla had a 2-week break from bowling because of tournaments, and now she is back to bowling again. She's got her ball, so she has her own ball now. And it was at 10:30. All right, we're cruising. Okay, the 12th. Kayla went to a birthday party, and I actually do need stickers for that birthday party. I swear, I can do so much prep work, and I'll still forget it. Pardon me. It is 1 a.m. Okay. Let's pull in some red balloons. I'm going to do it right here. And she went to her friend Lydia, Kayla at Lydia's pool B-Day party. And then we had our barbecue. And so I don't know if I wanted to pull. Oh, no, that's for something else. Okay. It's okay. I have literally a grill sticker that I use for barbecues. Trying to hurry up. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys had a good 4th. I feel like the month of July is just flying by. Kids are going to school. Well, my daughter's going to school in a month. I only have 2 kids, or 1 kid in school now. She's starting the 7th grade. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this was our annual barbecue. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. Okay. Our annual barbecue. And it started at 3:30. It was a lot of fun. You know, both of my brothers came and their significant others. Plus my brother's ex-wife, who's really my sister. You know, she brought her new husband. Her mom is a part of our family since I was 14. And then my nephew was here. And then my 2 best friends came with their kids. And my daughter had friends. And, well, my other daughter, my best friend's daughters are her friends. And then my oldest brought friends. And then my son brought his friends. So it was a nice little get together. And the weather was perfect. Nothing the 13th. The 14th, we just had, I don't know why I had another box down here. Probably because, oh, I know why. Okay. So Kayla had her Festa practice from 5 to 7, but then she had a performance in the same place for these people who live in assisted living. So yeah, it was very cool. And they got to do like 3 dances. It was really sweet. Kayla, I'm going to delete, or edit that out. Kayla really enjoys this Italian troupe. We're thinking about possibly, you know, we are German and they don't, okay, why isn't my whiteout working? They don't have any German, like, dance troupes out here. I actually emailed I think it's like the German Society or something like that. Why isn't this working, guys? And the practices, if we would go, is it like out? Oh, I need a new whiteout. Well, okay then. That answers my question. I'm sorry. The practices would be about an hour and 10 minutes away, kind of like where I used to hang out when I was a teenager. The 15th, hold on, we are actually having a pool day at my friend's house. She has an in-ground pool, guys. So I thought that was cool. I'm not going swimming, but Kayla will be. I'm gonna do my trash days. I forgot. I got a trash day here, and then I have these cute little stickers to go with. Yeah, so she has an in-ground pool. She's actually Kayla's teammate that she bowls with as well. And I met her mom. Like, I didn't even know Kayla and her daughter would, you know, become friends. And she was like a PTO president or vice president, one of those. And I don't know, we always got along. So, and then they started like being friends. So yeah. So now I kind of get to know Jen more, and then, you know, Kayla gets to hang out with her friend. Okay, and then this will be the last day that we add. Is everything on the screen? Okay. So I know I zoomed it in. Okay, let's just, there we go. Okay, we are back to the 15th. Okay, pool day. So I have these pool day stickers that I've had for a while because, like, I don't go to the pool very often. Well, guys, I think we're going to pull in a blue. Pool day. Where's my marker? And I'm going to put at Jen's. And it's at 1 p.m. And luckily, it's close to my house. Okay. Then the 16th, I do have my petty to go to, and that is at 12:30. Usually it's at noon, but like I said, my appointments got messed up, but that's okay. Going forward, I think they're like normal times. The 17th is payday, which I already put down, and then we have our rum bucket league. Let me tell you, those rum buckets that we get, just me and my daughter drink it because my husband is like, you know, basically the DD. We don't get drunk, but just in case. And so he doesn't drink, but they're really yummy. I don't know what's in it, but obviously rum, but it tastes really good. And then I also bring my water. We get really hot there. I swear. Like, whenever we bowl, the lane we're in, there's never a fan under us. It's like, or above us. Always in the next lane over. Okay. Kayla's bowling. And each time she bowls, there's like a different theme. I think this one is Beat Your Buddy. So she picks like someone on her team, which will be my friend's daughter. And I don't know, I guess they have to beat their score or something. And then I think this day is like beat your coach. Is that what it is? Yeah, beat your coach. 25th. Yeah. I'm just going to put a sticker here so I can get rid of the stickers. Okay. And then that is all on the 18th. Okay, the 19th was just scheduled today. We are having a girls' night out. Just my two best friends. We're going to pull in this one. So it's dinner with friends. Plus, where is it? I have these cute girls' night stickers. None of them match with my color theme here, but I'm going to pull this blue. And so, yeah, we're going somewhere. We haven't even picked out the day or the place yet. I know my husband is going to drive us. He said he would be our DD again. I don't ever drink to get drunk, but you know, you should never drink and drive. So just in case, even if I'm a little tipsy. Okay, the 20th is nothing. Festa practice on the 21st, and I'm just going to write it in for the 28th. This will be her last full practice before she performs, and that's in August. The 22nd, okay, so we actually have planned a Chicago trip. So I have this cute road trip sticker. It's really big. Okay, I'm just gonna put Chicago Day. And I think we're doing it from like 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we're going to do the Magnificent Mile. So it's 1 mile where all like the stores and restaurants, and there's also landmarks along the way, and then, you know, a mile back again. And I think it's on either side of the street. I've never done this, and so I just wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to do the walk because, like, you know, I got issues. But I think I'll be able to do it. And then I figured if anything, you know, Kayla could go with them. But I have such FOMO, fear of missing out, that I'm like, my best friends are going to go without me. Like, I can't, it like bothers me. So hopefully I can afford everything. I mean, obviously Kayla's not going to be, or myself, I'm not going to be able to do probably any shopping because I probably can't afford it anyways. But I definitely want to go, and I definitely want to see some landmarks. We want to go see the Bean and the Fountain. Those are all free. So, and then later on this evening, so I'm going to be exhausted. Hopefully I'll probably pass out in the car on the ride because I'm going with my best friend. Well, I'm going with both my best friends, but I think my one best friend is taking her husband as well and their 2 kids. And then the other one, you know, she'll take me. So anywho, Girl Scout meeting. We don't normally have Girl Scout meetings during the summer, but we are, no, let me take that back. The girls and leaders are going to Tennessee next year. So we are trying to lock in prices for the events that they're going to do. And so this is, I think, to go over everything. So I need to be there for that. Well, we all need to be there for that because one of the leaders is going to Chicago that day. So Gatlinburg info. And it is at 6 p.m. And so if all goes to plan, so this is not a family trip. And we've done a lot of family Girl Scout trips, but this one's not. But what we want to do, or what I'm trying to do, is towards the end of the trip that they'll be out there for, we want to come up there and stay in like a cabin, the four of us, and then we will take Kayla home with us. So that's the plan. So we shall see. Nothing is set in stone. All right. I have a Manny at 11:45. I always go now at 15 minutes before my appointment because sometimes, I might have broken nail. The acrylic just takes her a little bit longer because I also do no chip. The 24th. So I still have my regular doctor appointment this day. I thought it would cancel because I went earlier in the month, but this is like for my diabetic appointment, which is, obviously very important and needs to stay. So, which sucks is that I'm fasting and I have to do a bunch of blood work and it's at 1:30 in the afternoon. So that really sucks. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, shit. It was supposed to be here. Okay. That's okay. We are going to figure this out. Okay. We're going to get rid of this. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We will figure it out. Okay. That was supposed to go right here. And then I was going to write in the time. Okay. And then let me find... Okay, making sure that we're on the screen here. Look, I can add... You know what? I think I'm going to add a red one instead. Look, it was a bless... Oh, nope. I don't like that. Don't want to do gray. Yeah, it's going to have to be. I could do this lighter blue. Let's do that. And we'll just put it right over. Okay, that's my bowling league day. I think because the doctor's appointment is before, because I did lay out this box before I laid down this appointment box. So it's okay. I don't care that it's a little bit out of order. I'm just going to put 6:30 because I already know what it is. All right, there's Missy's Bowling. And that's at 10:30. And that's the one that's like Beat Your Coach. Okay. And then the 26th, nothing. 27th, nothing. We got Festa, which we already have down. Trash Day. The 30th is nothing. We got Payday down. And then we just have another bowling. And then we are done. And then I'm just going to add some birthdays over here on the side. So, I don't know. I don't think... my month is that crazy. There's just some expensive days, like the Chicago trip. So, all right. So the birthdays. My nephew. Let's see. I think he's the ring. Yeah. Nathan. And I'm going to put the 25th. This is my nephew's heavenly birthday, and his is on the 28th. He was born in 91. He passed in 2001. He died from leukemia. We were very close in age because I was born in 82, so we were 9 years apart. 9 years apart, yeah. He was the best, and he fought so hard having leukemia. So I miss him every day. Always think about him. And then the 29th is Ryan's birthday. Oh, I guess I'll just write it like that. There we go. Where are we at minute-wise? I can't see on my phone. 20. I'm telling you, can I ever make it quick? Okay. We are all done. Let me zoom it out. Not in. There we go. There we go, guys. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I wrote down that the 10th is it's French Friday, in case you guys were all wondering. And then the 31st, which I can't add, but I'm going to add to the side. If you're a Harry Potter fan, it's also Harry Potter's birthday. I don't watch that, but in case you do. And then I have these pretty drinks. And I'm definitely having a strawberry margarita. That's the plan. No. Daiquiri. Sorry. I don't like tequila. I think my friends probably would do like margaritas, and I'll do a strawberry daiquiri. Okay. It is all completed. I made some marks there with my pen. Thank you so much for watching. I'm surprised I am awake. So if I do sound a little crazy, it's probably because I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.